Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hollow Knight, episode 4. When we last left off, we got here to the stag station. We got very close to that boss area up there. So let's get a move on. But first, let's talk to a stag boy. My, this place has changed since I last saw it. The greenery grows so wild, the station's like to be consumed by it. Alright. Not much he has to say there. Now, over here, let's go down because over here it's locked off by a lever. So we might as well... Damn, so close. Might as well just come over here and unlock it so we don't have to worry about that later on. And here's the lever. Trap too. Moving on back as quick as we can. Oh, there was a thing over there. I didn't see it before. Let's go to the left here. Don't be like me and drop that down first. Had to go all this way around just to come back up. Just making our way back. And I guess we should just start off with the boss. Music got turned off, I guess. And here is Hornet. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you tried to do. Can't allow it. Alright, Hornet's a pretty interesting enemy. Oh, she's pretty easy. As long as you watch out for what she does. Those are good times to just poke her. Oh. Her hitbox is pretty wild. Whenever you knock her down like that, it's best to heal here. Shaw. Smack, smack. Needle, smack, jump. Just gotta pay attention real quick. Needle, smack. Shaw. Oh, that's it. On the ground. Down. Oh, got hit by accident. Okay, not a whole lot of talking, but it wasn't the hardest thing to do. Had to focus in there for a second. And we pick up the Mothwing Cloak. Press right trigger to dash forwards. Use the cloak to dash quickly along the ground or through the air. And this here is our dash. Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Hey, you got attacked a little, I guess. Oh, so it's showing us that we can dash to reach things that we couldn't reach before. Fortunately, all those things went into the gutter. Now, over there is back to everywhere, so let's go this way first. Not a whole lot over here except for a friendly face and a bench. Over there's an enemy that doesn't attack you as long as he doesn't see you or you don't attack him. This is the Lake of Un, and we've been reading about Un in those lore tablets from episode 3. If you go far into the water and with a special item called Yzma's Tears, you can go into the water without taking damage, and you can go into a secret area over there. But I won't spoil it yet because we haven't gotten there yet. And over here we have Quirrel. Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship through its idol, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. I saw a strange fellow out there. He seemed quite taken by the lake. I'd planned to offer greetings, though figured I'd first tend to my nail on chance our meeting goes poorly. Your nail looks a fine instrument, but it's showing signs of wear. I'd wager up there it would take you far. Down here, however, I suspect you'll soon meet dangers the surface world can't match. Colonist is perfect for vigilant explorers like us. So tense and thrilling. In this place, you're either alert or you're dead. Right, now he's repeating what we've already heard. And if we look at the map, we now have Lake of Un there. So, moving on back, we now have the Mothwing Cloak. There's a couple things that we can do with it now. Let's go back to the left. Not the left, the right. Holy moly. Quickly dashing through here. Hoping to take no damage. And over there's the arena we just fought Hornet in. And now that we have this... Oh. We could first of all defeat those guys easily. Heal real quick here. Now... You can see there's a guy there, and then there's a thing right there. That's another enemy right there. So let's just quickly... Carefully there. This guy pops out. Oh. It would have taken too long if I just kept smacking him. Quirrel is right, however. Our nail is starting to show that it's not that great at dealing with all these enemies. Up here is where we saved Zote, and where he's no longer at. So has moved on to grander pastures, I guess. Heal up real quick now that we have some soul. Okay, there's a lot of things in this area that we can't really do with. Nope. Like, jumping up here. Nothing there. Can't really do anything over there. But can come over here, get some geos. Some more over here. And over here, if we didn't have the shade, the Mothwing Cloak, not the shade cloak, wouldn't have made it here. And you get a little bit of geos, right? And you think, oh, there can't be anything else, right? So you gotta jump down. Down here, it's an enemy. Ah. Carefully there. Don't wanna... Ooh, gotta heal real quick. Don't want to die here. Let's open that just in case. Oh, that was close. Whew. But over here, there's more things up there that we can't really do with yet, but we can get the Baldur shell. Nice little charm. There's nothing else here, but, yeah, it's pretty neat. Baldur shell's pretty useful. Oh. That's not good. Let's carefully make our way back so as to not die. And leave all this money here. Oh. And heal up real quick just so that we're not at one hit. Heal up again. And let's take a look at the map. What's the best way to get to that room? It would be, honestly, bad in each direction. So let's just drop down over here. Is closest. This guy comes back out since we rested at a bench, but he's no longer a mini boss. Oh, thought I killed him. And we want to heal up as much as possible. And we gotta go to the right. So let's just stick over here. Try not to take any damage. Perfect. Quickly pass on over to this side. Up here. Picking up as much soul as we can. Because this is a little gauntlet. And we needed the dash for this exact reason right here. Oh. Wait for it. Oh. Got to time it just right. No! This is exactly why I said he needed some soul. Oh! Oh, that was pure luck. Absolutely pure luck. Explode. And fail there. No way! I failed up. Ah, no! No! Well, this is a good way to show off the Shade Cloak. When you die, you, on the map, you can see where you last dropped your shade. Shade soul. You can only hold up to a certain amount of soul when you don't have your oh my gosh, your shade cloak, your shade soul. And oh boy, he's gonna be over there, eh? That's a pain in the butt. So let's get some soul. Just so that we, in case we take a hit, we have at least a heal or two. And as you saw, the Shade Soul attacks you. It's not a passive thing where it just lets you hit it. It can also hit you back, so make sure that you have some health. As you progress through the game, the Shade Soul acquires your own skills. So that guy could have attacked like a regular attack, like he did, or he could have used the Vengeful Spirit spell. And go. The explosion. There we go. And here we get Thorns of Agony. Thorns of Agony is pretty nice charm. It whenever you take a hit, it deals a hit to whatever attacked you. So it's pretty useful in that aspect. Up there, I believe there is some stuff to pick up as well. So let's just head up. I think there's some geocaches that we can pick up. Yeah. Expertly making our way through this area. Oh. Yes, we've already been up here. Oh. Get that off. We've already been down there. But we haven't been up here. This area up. Oh. Actually, we have. Oh, I'm remembering wrong. Either way, we did have to come this way, though. Carefully make it down here. Coming on down here. This is where Cornifer was. He should be gone by now because we already beat the boss, so here it is. He's going to say the same thing that he said earlier when we were in the Forgotten Crossroads. But we can't come up here. And there's a little grub buddy. Now that we have the Shade Cloak. Not the Shade Cloak. I keep calling it the Shade Cloak, but it's not called the Shade Cloak. It's called the Shade Cloak when you get an upgrade. A charm for it. But right now it's just the Mothwing Cloak. And over here is the hunter. And we want to go... Oh. We actually want to go to the left here. We also want to drop down. So the bench is over here and want to take a small rest and have a checkpoint that isn't super far away. This is an area we haven't been in yet. Let's see, there's some dead bodies. These things, you gotta hit that back at them to damage them because they'll hide otherwise. Over here, there's an area we can't do anything with because, well, right now we can reach all the way over there, but the area that is over there gets blocked off by a Lunafly requirement. Coming up this way because there is a little mini boss down there. Unnecessary mini boss. You can just skip right through him. Oh, there's geocache down there. There's another little grub that pops up here. Quickly passing through. Oh. I think there was a secret up here? Yes. Oh. Oh. Again, it won't appear unless you're far away from it. Skip right through it. Right, and I don't need to fight them over there. The geo's here. Here. Skip through this area here. Here there's a treasure chest. Some money. As of this moment, you'll see a lot more jumping puzzles and pogo puzzles. So you better get used to them. Little buddy here. Can't continue that way. Because we don't have the double jump or the Mothwing. Not the Mothwing, the Mantis Claws. Can't continue that way. Slowly and carefully bouncing on there. And we're out. Oh, thought I jumped high enough. Now we carefully make it on out of here without taking as many hits as possible. Gonna run past this guy. He'll stay there until later in the game. It's the same enemy we've been fighting before, so don't worry too much about that. Over here is progression in the game. We've made it to Fog Canyon. Over here we can't do anything. We can hear Cornifer humming, but we can't reach him from this side. Those things hurt. Keep that in mind. You can hit the little tiny ones just fine. But the big guys hurt when they explode on you. You can kind of just drop down there. You're careful. They do 2 hearts of damage. So it's unpleasant getting hit by them. And you really just need to pass through them for a bit. Over here, there's somewhere you can't do anything with because poison water. Oh my gosh, I keep getting hit by these things. Just heal up. Nice and carefully. Over here. find this nice old lady. Hello there, dearie. I was about to close up shop and run till you came along. I provide a banking service if you're interested. Losing one's geo is a terrible thing, and it's much more likely if you carry it about on yourself. My vault is much more secure. My vault is much more secure. In all my time as a banker, I've never lost a single geo. Maybe you'd consider opening an account. This is Millibel, the banker. She runs a bank, so we're going to open a bank account. We're not going to put anything in other than opening the bank account. You're a smart one. Next time some dreadful beasties get the best of you, you'll be glad to know your geo's safe within my my vault. Now let's do some banking. So you can deposit with her up to 4,500. You can withdraw anytime you come here. But right now, we just wanted to open up an account. Goodbye, be safe. Just gonna open up an account. Come over here. And Quirrel's here. Isn't this something? I'd not expected to discover. That's English. I think it should say, I'd not expect to discover so huge a stag station after a foggy descent. The Bogs of Hollowness must have been an impressive lot, wielding such grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems the dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. It's the perfect place for a quick rest. Can you imagine this place in its time? Hordes of bugs traveling about the kingdom, stag bells ringing, the station bustling with activity and life. Now only our like even know it exists. It's a special thing, I suppose, to cherish these sights, even in their decay. Is it that just faintly you can still hear the echo of the bells? Right here we see there's a mass fragment. Can't acquire it yet. Over here to the left, we'll find a new NPC. Oh, come in search of treats, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I've found it only in this station, and the taste is just divine. This place must once have been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands. That misty drop to one side, and those bulbous growths another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming. So while my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here. Feel free to stop by any time. Though I do like the quiet in this station, a little company is always good for one's health. Right, that's all Willow has to say. For now, at least. So if we tried to get that mass fragment, we couldn't because it requires the Mantis Claws, which is the wall grab and wall jump ability. Over here we have the Stag Station, which we don't have a map of yet. Toll machine, yes. Paid the 120 toll. Call the buddy. You've opened up several stag stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. As I visit more places, I feel my memories returning to me, like the stagways of my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations and you'll have my deepest gratitude. Ah, this gladdens me. The Queen's Station has opened once more. This place was a bustling hub of travel, well placed for travelers visiting the outer edges of the land. You're quite the explorer to find this place. Yeah, okay, that's all he has to say. Let's end the episode here, I think. Let's check out quickly our new charms before ending. So we've got the Baldur shell. Protects its bearers with a hard shell while focusing soul. So if we take these off, put these two on. First, there is Thorns of Agony. Senses the pain of its bearer and lashes out at the world around them. When taking damage, sprout thorny vines that damage nearby foes. So what happens is when you take damage, you get a kind of like a circle around you. Doesn't go very far, almost as much as the length of a nail. And it damages whatever it touched you or did damage to you. And Baldur's Shell gives you a shell that helps you take, I believe, one hit while focusing. So if you are having difficulties with enemies or things of the like, because you can't heal, the Baldur Shell is quite useful. There are some synergies in the game with some charms. I will show them later on as I acquire them. But yeah, that's the end of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope I was able to inform you of the things that you can get in the Greenpath. There's more things that you can get in there. Unfortunately, we can't get them right now because we don't have the items required for it. But that is the end of this episode. I hope to see you guys in the next one, episode 5. If you'd like the video, please leave a like, maybe comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.